Welcome to the GUI with Python tutorial and to our little project with the Listbox-Widget. And we just learned to know the Listbox method insert and the Listbox method get. And just now I'd like to show you how to combine the Listbox with a Scrollbar. And this is pretty easy. So we go back to our little program. And we just have to find a scroll bar. So let's have a closer look. I call it the variable where I store the pointer of the constructor y_scroll, and I construct the scroll bar with the method Scrollbar. I bind it to the root, and here I can give attribute and it's vertical, and remind that we have upper caps to define this. So the other possibility is horizontal, and you have to define it with upper caps too. So, and now I have to give pointers from the listbox to the scrollbar and from the scrollbar to the listbox. So it's easy. The listbox has an attribute. It's called y_scroll command. And here I can use the attribute set from y_scroll or from the scrollbar. So and y_scroll, I have an attribute command, and I have a variable in the list box. It's called yView. And that's all. Everything else is done by the program. And just now I have to place the scroll bar in the widget or on the screen. And just now I can use the same cell like the Listbox-Widget. So column 1, and of course row span is 2. So, and just have a look at what we have done. So come here. Yeah. And now you see something weird. The scroll bar is placed in the middle of the list box, and I don't want to have it. And this we can change easy. I just have to use the attribute sticky, and I have to place it in the east. That means at the right side. So, and just now the scroll bar is at the right side. And you see I can scroll with the scroll bar. It still looks, well, not so good. So we can change it. Let's take another height, for example 7. And let's use the sticky command to place it to the north and the south, or to the top and the bottom. And let's use it for the scroll bar 2, sticky plus south. We don't have to place it at the left or the right side, because it fits into the cell naturally. So, and have a look at what we have done. Well, okay, this is pretty cool. And you see we just have 7 items displayed, so we can't use the scroll bar anymore. So, and it still works. Well, pretty cool. And like to do something else, I like to expand the button to the top and the bottom, or to the north and the south. Like here. So it's a little bit bigger the button. So okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So, and at least I like to show you something else which is pretty cool, so we don't have to insert everything by typing the names in it. So for E in image library, so we use our dictionary to do this, and by the method keys we get all the keys from the dictionary. I'll say lb insert, so I insert items to the list box, and I want to have it inserted at the end, and it should be E. So I can delete all that stuff, and you see it's much shorter now. Let's have a look at it. Well, change, and it's still working like before. And we have a much shorter code to put it in it. So in the next video I'd like to show you how to get access to all the images. Just now we have just 7 images, but actually we have here I think about 80 images we can have access to. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and then give me a thumb up, and we'll see us in the next video. Bye.